Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another DOKKAN battle video, and today we're going to take a look at this EZA Android 13. I think this guy's actually looking pretty good. I think he is a needed character for the Androids team. You know, when Android 21 first dropped, her team was feeling slightly incomplete, but I think with the physical Android trio in this guy, like, it really helped fill out the team. And I think these are two, like, between these last two EZAs, these are two really premium, like, floating support options. And then Android 13 is actually, I think, pretty dang good on rotation because of his stacking defense and everything else he has, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at him, but I think he's actually looking pretty good. He's a target Goku Androids lead of key 3 and 170. What I'm going to say for this is any type of Androids leader, if you're only a 170, you're not going to be run as the leader because the physical Androids are by far the best 170 lead. They're one of the better, like, 170 leads in the game because they're just so good. Their support units and their key 4 170. So, the only way you're running an Android lead that isn't the physical trio is if you need a 200% lead, right? And right now, Android 21 is pretty much what you want to run. You could do like a Gamma. I think what Gamma 2 is Android, so like maybe a Gamma 2 team could work. But I think, you know, if you're desperate for a leader, you could run Android 13 as one of them, and then you could bring a friend unit. Depending on like what team you're running, you could bring a friend 21 or something like that, or LR Androids, right? So his super attack effect is he stacks defense, causes immense damage, and has a high chance of stunning the enemy while lowering defense. So the lowering defense and stunning, not too crazy. I mean, stunning is always decent for Super Battle Road. There's the Cell Red Zone where you can use it, but stunning for the most part is a non-factor, but I do like that he stacks defense. His passive is attack and defense 130, another attack and defense 130 when HP is 30% or more. Androids and target Goku get 3 key and attack and defense 30, so he's a support for 2 categories. The EZA was good because they added target Goku onto that. He has attacks guaranteed to hit. This doesn't matter in most fights. There are a few challenging fights where the bosses can dodge, so I guess there it is nice, but for the most part, you won't really notice that. It's a very rare thing, by the way. I think him and like LR Hit are like 2 of the only characters in the game that have that. He launches an additional that has a high chance of becoming a super if you have an enemy whose name includes Goku. Until we start getting some really hard Goku events, that's going to be a non-factor. You pretty much to find like a hard Goku fight, you have to go to the 8th anniversary event. So in there you definitely could find some. What I chose to do for this showcase is I decided to run him in just like a normal, I'm running him in the Divine Wrath Immortal Will. Just because, like, if you're running this guy, you're probably going to want to know how good he does in, like, a red zone stage and something like that. I think this is the type of unit you don't want to have to only use him against a Goku. So we're going to see him when he's not against a Goku. Oh, wow. So this guy, I actually haven't even put equips on him. So I'm going to put equips and stickers on him later. But you do see I was going, like, pretty much a full additional build on him. What I'll probably do, I'll see if I have dupes, but I'm probably going to take his crit and put his crit into dodge. And then with equips, I'm going to try to do like more additional in dodge. I think putting defense equips on him actually can be good because he's a defense stacker and getting him like a lot higher starter turn defense. So I hope I have like a bronze level 7 defense. I think I really want to put that on him. So we'll look. I'll go through his equips later, but this is still good. And this is Max Link, so he's ready to go. He is a Big Bad Bosses unit. So you do want to try to run him with Big Bad Bosses. So he's a really great fit for 21. 21 is actually one of his better linking partners. So I think his timing is just really good here. So here we are, turn 1. He's linked up with AGL 21. Now keep in mind, AGL 21 right now, I do not believe she gets Big Bad Bosses yet. Yeah, so we're not even getting Big Bad Bosses yet. So we have to wait for 21 to transform. Now I could, I suppose, do this. And then, yeah, dude, with Big Bad Bosses, we're at 487k starter turn defense. That's crazy to me. We are going to put him in slot 1 without Big Bad Bosses because he's still at 400k. And I think he's going to be the better defensive unit here in slot 1. Although, yeah, let's just try it. I know we're going to be type disadvantage either way. I mean, I could actually, yeah, no, I was going to say the physical 21's coming up, and they also link very good, but I kind of want to keep the AGL one on rotation. So, yeah, I think I'm going to leave it like this. All right, it's fine. He's not going to kill us. Let's put AGL 21 in slot 1. And then we'll go here in slot 2. So, once again, 480k starter turn defense. Kind of crazy. And once again, that's without the defense equips that he could have. Ooh, we're taking, oh, we might just die. Okay, 100k normals, huh? Can you dodge for me? No, do we just die immediately? 6-3. Okay, that's fine. We'll just hop back in. All right, that's totally fine. Wow, rough start there. but that's all good. I took a risk. I went for it, right? I got the team set up, so no worries there. They're going to default to them, so I got to grab another 21. There were a couple of 21s out here. So sure, we'll just hop in again. Man, that stunk because I had him like right away turn 1. Yeah, now we got to wait till turn 2 to get him. But the rotation's actually very good, so he's going to have a very good defensive rotation next turn. He won't have big bad bosses, but that's okay. All right, we'll just speed through here. So we'll do this with physical 21 in slot 1 without the type disadvantage. I mean, I do have items I could use. I really thought I could survive there, but apparently not. Apparently not. All right, let's try this. I mean, to be fair, AGL 21 definitely isn't a slot 1 unit. And of course, we're getting supered again right away, but we can take 193. That's fine. And we'll let physical 21 kind of go here. But this is the other thing that's good about AGL Android 13 is I think he can be a slot 1 unit, right? Because once again, if we're starting at 400 to 500k defense and then stacking from there, depending on the length of the fight, I mean, I feel like you're going to get this guy over 1 million defense, and that's a unit you can put in slot 1. The thing that's kind of unique about 13 is he doesn't get any defense on super at all. So it's good that he has impressive starter turn defense. Like, we need to see that from him. So yeah. Now, next turn, we won't have big bad bosses, but we're going to have MVP 17, who's a big time defense support. So I think his defense is actually going to look pretty good, even without big bad bosses. And then once again, by the time we get 21 transformed, then he's going to be looking really good. All right, what do we got there? All right, so 21 going crazy with all of her additionals. Yeah, and all the dodge kicks in because it's after she supers. 6 mil for her. I do like int 21. I definitely think she's a capable enough unit. The one thing with 13 that I noticed about like the Android 21 team is normally on the Android 21 team is I do like to run. All right, 454, huh? All right, I am going to put him in slot 1, but I'm going to use a Whis because I don't want to get supered and get one shot right away. So we'll kind of look at him defensively more on his next turn. We just kind of got to get rolling here and get started. But normally I run STR Bulma on the team, and you still could. But, you know, since 13 gets stats per Android or target Goku, you kind of want to limit to that if you can. I think having the 1 unit different wouldn't be like the craziest. Like, you'd probably still be okay doing it, but I am trying this without Bulma. Now, here we are at like, what was that, like 5 mil or something? Not the craziest attack stat, but I see this more as like a defensive support unit. So I'm fine with the 5 mil that we're seeing right there. And once again, that's without big bad bosses. So he's probably over 6 mil with big bad bosses. I'm fine with that lower attack stat, and we did get the additional there, which was good. So we got a double defense stack. So now we're going to see what he looks like next turn with those defense stacks coming in, right? I think if he's defensive enough, and I see him as a unit who's probably going to be hitting harder after he transforms. I would say actually the biggest flaw with 13 is that his transformation isn't an active skill because you can't choose. Because ideally, I think 13's a character I just wouldn't transform. Stacking defense as a support unit, I would just leave him like that. He's pretty much the comp to STR Dokkan Fest Cooler. Except Dokkan Fest Cooler has a transformation, but he's really built very similar to STR Cooler, who is a very good unit. So what do we got here? Yeah, and then physical 21 is going to start to look really good because she does have a defense stack that she is building up. That's making her look really good here. And then I'm sure we'll take that. And what are physical androids? 237k, but they get a bunch on super. They're not slot 1, but they're really good outside of that, and they can dodge. And she got a dodge, which is cool. We'll take the 5.7 here. This 21 I think is just at 1 dupe. I think I did actually get her to 69%. In my quest to Rainbow AGL 21, I think I did actually pick up another copy of this unit. All right, so we got her a couple of stacks there, which is great. All right, now let's see. This is after 1 turn of stacking. We stacked for 2 turns. Let's see how we're looking here. Dude, 653k already without big bad bosses, right? We get big bad bosses, 780k. Oh my god, the links are crazy with this guy. 700k. The problem is right now I can't put 21 in slot 1, but as soon as we get AGL 21 transformed, we're going to be cooking. So we're actually going to go with the lower defense. I accidentally attacked Goku Black, but that's fine. We'll put everything else here on Zamasu, and now we can just sit here as long as we need to. And we can kind of see, I believe the next turn 21 should be able to transform, I believe. Actually, I don't remember. I'm pretty sure she was just like a 5-turn transformation. I don't think we have to be in an HP threshold. I'm pretty sure. All right, what are we going to take here after super? This should be like pretty good. Yeah, 74k. So that tells you that we're going to take another one here. 20k, yeah. So that just tells you where 13's defense was. He was in that 700k defense range after supering, and that was without big bad bosses. So, you know, next turn, we're going to see him with big bad bosses and another defense stack. I mean, I would not be surprised if we're touching 1,000,000 defense next turn. And we're just stunning out here with 21. She can barrage the attacks in, that is for sure. All right, now we're starting to roll a little bit. All right, and then 7 mil for her. I do like this Androids team. I'm a fan, you guys. I am a fan. I'm not going to call them like a top tier team in the game, but I think this is a team that can beat all the hardest content in the game. Like, I feel like I could do a world tour with this team very similar to how I do Dragon Ball Saga and beat pretty much anything, I think. All right, what do we got here? Physical 21 now at 430k, huh? I'm fine trying her in slot 1 because, yeah, Zamasu's stunned out, so we can just do this. Actually, I gotta double check now because I'm curious. Let me go to 20. What was your transformation? Facing one enemy. No, we got 2 enemies. We can't transform. Okay, that's totally fine. What I'll have to do is because I gotta get the big bad bosses, right? All right, that's totally fine. We'll do the makeshift option. What I think I'll do is I'll just keep either int 21 or physical 21 on rotation with him. I forgot we need 1 enemy like that. So this is a fight you can't showcase with 21 because we like legitimately can't transform here unless we somehow got to turn 5 on the previous phase, which I maybe could have done. But yeah, you know what we might do actually? I mean, we're going to see Super 13 here in about a second. But this might be a team, maybe we just go into like a red zone cell. Maybe I should have just done that. Then we could have just seen like a full, like just a full gambit of him going. We might do that after this. What I'll do here is we'll go, maybe just get one more turn on him. And I might just actually dip out and go to red zone cell. Because I do want to see what he looks like against, you know, with 21 and see how he operates in like a normal red zone fight. I think we might do that. All right, so here we go. We're going to get the transformation here. So the thing with this guy is I think he stacks defense pretty fast, but you are limited on how many stacks you can get because he's going to get this automatic transformation. Because in order to get this, it's from, I guess I should have read it. I don't think I actually read it when I did the thing. But it's, what is it? It's like 5 turns with at least 2 other androids on the team. It's a pretty simple transformation condition. Dude, he's at 1,000,000 defense right now. And that's without big bad bosses. He's at 1,000,000 defense right now. All right, well then. Dude, 1,000,000. Wow. That's crazy. Dude, without... Okay, yeah, we gotta get in here with like 20... All right, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to blast that Goku Black here. Let's see if we can just one-turn Goku Black. And I mean, we've got good support, but I like the way this Androids team is flowing because it's got what I like in a team where it's got really good support options that can actually hang in difficult content. Between this 13 physical... trio and int 21, like there's 3 support units, and then you've got Bulma too if you want to go into Bulma. Really good support options that can hang in red zone is what we like. All right, we got some 7 mil attack stats there. So once again, his attack isn't like blowing me away, but I'm loving the defense on this guy. I think he's an excellent EZA that's going to be really good in a lot of content. And actually, let's look at... I don't think I went over Super 13, did I? We got to go through that quick. After Android 21's done going crazy here. And then these guys... I mean, these guys have set up properly this physical trio. I mean, they're hitting like 15 mil attack stats pre-transformed, or pre-exchange, which is crazy. And then you exchange them with the proper linking partners. He's getting 20 million. It's insane. All right, let me just check something really quick. So let's go back to this guy. I forgot to like go over a bunch of this stuff, didn't I? Actually, here's what we're going to do. We're going to hop out. Let's go into red zone and let's just do red zone cell. We'll do the exact same team. We know we'll have 1 enemy the whole way through. It's an enemy that can hit hard, where we can kind of see what's going on. I do really enjoy going into these red zone fights too. So let's do red zone cell. That's just kind of one of my favorite go-tos. We can see some... And he's stunned, so we can see stunning coming into play there, right? You can see my last clear here was with 21. So let's just hop in here again. I want Whis, though, instead of Ghost Usher. Let's grab the Whis, and let's hop in. Hopefully we can get Android 13 on turn 1. We did. Good. with a Big Bad Bosses 21, this is a very good start. All right, let's hop into sell here immediately. All right, and then let's look at 13 again. So I kind of messed up and didn't go over some of the things here. So transforms when conditions are met. So absorbs Android 14 and 15. And transforms, you just have to have 2 or more Android category allies on the team starting from the 5th turn. So it's pretty much, you're only going to run him with androids for the most part. So it's pretty much 5 turns he auto transforms. Now, I suppose if you ran like a full target Goku team with like non-android target Goku, you could successfully run him without transforming. I just don't know how optimal it's going to be. And then in Fusion 13, I did forget to go over him. Greatly raised attack for 1 turn, immense damage, lower defense, high chance to stun. And then here he's key 3, attack and defense 130, another attack and defense 145, as long as your HP is above 30%, plus an additional attack and defense 13 per target Goku or android's category ally on the team. Attacks guaranteed to hit, disables enemy's guard. And disabling guard is another reason why, like, I don't think crit's that important. He also has guaranteed crits if you're going against a Goku as well. He launches an additional, has a high chance of becoming a super, plus an additional attack 50 and high chance of performing a crit if there's a Super Saiyan category enemy, plus an additional attack 100, and performs a guaranteed crit against a Goku. And that's why I see the parallels to, like, Cooler, where Cooler got guaranteed additionals and crits against Hybrid Saiyans or Pure Saiyans, which is way better than Android 13's condition. But here we are, turn 1. Now let's do this. So I want to do this. We're going to do 17. So here we are, turn 1, and we're at 520k defense just opening up. Now this is really insane because of physical 17 being there, really adding a ton of defense. But dude, 521, turn 1, just opening up any stacking defense. So this is someone that, like, I don't know, I would just get him on rotation and prioritize the crap out of him. Stack as much defense as you can, and then that Fusion 13 is looking crazy. The big thing with Fusion 13 is you're losing the support, which is one of the things I really like about him, right? So we'll let MVP 17 do his thing here. Oh yeah, MVP 17, another good support unit that is good in hard content. All right, what's he going to take here from this cell? He doesn't have his damage reduction up, so we're a little vulnerable. 90k, not too bad. All right, and then 6 mil. So this here, you know, without attack support hitting 6 mil, I mean, we'll take it. Once again, I see this as a more defensive unit. We did not get the additional. You already know I'm putting a bunch more additional with equips on him for sure. All right, and then this 21 doing this. And so then next turn, we'll get a turn without Big Bad Bosses, and then I think the rotation after 21 should be ready to transform, and then we'll be kind of set up how we want to be there. All right, so right here, wow, we could, that's right, we're facing cells, so we could just go Android 16 like immediately if we want to. How does he link with 21? Should I do it? Should I just go 16? Sure, let's just go 16 for funsies. Sure, let's just get 16 out. We'll let 21 do that. I'll let 16 do that. What's 16's defense at? 257, but he gets what? I think 160 on super. So this defense gets to respectable numbers there. Sure, now 21 dodges for me. Sure. When she's not taking the killing blow. Alright, and he's stunned out. Very easy peasy. And she's just throwing out a million additionals. Man, how crazy would it be, though, that LR physical trio for the androids, if they were a 200 lead, they would be, like, one of the best leaders in the game. I just love leaders that are also support units, and they're just so good. And having 2 of them on the team is so good. 15 million for these guys. I mean, even if you're running a 21 lead, like, running a friend LR androids actually isn't the worst idea. Because then you're still getting most of the leader skill, and then you're getting 2 of that insane unit. It's not a bad way to run the team. Alright, so here we go. So we're going to do this. Now, once again, no Big Bad Bosses. Still at, you know, after stacking, we're at 568 without Big Bad Bosses, which is very good. And actually, I should be fine just going slot 1 here. Yeah, 568. Let's just go in slot 1. Let him attack. And then we'll see if we can get a stun off here, because he does stun. If not, 21 will probably get the stun. I mean, between this rotation, we got to get the stun in. So now we're at 5 mil. Once again, we don't have the Big Bad Bosses. Links are just like a really big part for like these extreme units. Yeah, we got the stun like right away. And we got the additional, which is very choice. Because once again, if we are not going against a Goku or Super Saiyan, like this guy, Does not have any built-in additional, so you're relying just on him potential. So like giving him 25 like additional is not the worst idea. That's giving you like a 50% shot to get it. I would say go full additional on him. I'm going to try to give him like really high defense equips and then some additional. And then if I can get additional with dodge, I might toss a little extra dodge. But I think I do want to take my 6 crit because he's not very offensive, to be honest. I kind of want to take that 6 crit and turn that into 6 dodge. And then just, he's not going to be like an insane unit I'm going to depend on for dodging. Like he might only end up at like 9 dodge or something. But I do really want to focus on additionals because to me, getting his defense stacked as fast as possible is going to help him survive. And then the dodge is just, you might get a really lucky shot to dodge a big attack, and we would take that. All right, well, this rotation did pretty well. We really got Cell stunned out there. Got a lot of damage in. All right, we're going to float 16. I think they're going to unexchange when they come back around, so that's fine. Physical, 21, 500k defense, you know, just chilling. I got to double check. How many dupes is mine at? I think mine's 69. Yeah, so I'm really hoping, like, the next banners I go in on, I really hope I just get lucky and get some of her off, you know, unfeatured. She's a unit I would love to have rainbowed. I think this physical 21 is actually pretty dang good. It's such a bummer that they easy 8 STR21, like, so early. They just easy 8 her at a terrible time. I wish they would have just waited on her, because easy 8 STR21 would be a really nice unit to have right now. Like, a good version of her. I tried using her, you guys, on this team, and she is literally unrunnable. She is literally unrunnable. She is not good. And it feels like it hasn't even been that long since she easy 8'd, but it's probably been like a year. But yeah, she feels pretty dang unrunnable. All right, so here we go. This is what we want. This is perfect. We got 13 transformed. We got big bad bosses. We've got all the support we want here. So, dude, yeah, 1 million defense, dude. We're just chilling at 1 million defense. And now this is what I'm seeing, right? We should be able to safely let him sit in slot 1. Let 21 sit in slot 2, because she gets a lot of her stuff on super. And we just let it go. And yeah, this cell loves the super slot 1. He's probably going to super in slot 3. He loves to super twice. Double digits in slot 1. Now, we did take a defense down. And then we're at 8 mil. So we have to remember for next turn, we are under a defense down. But it's nice finally seeing a good, like, Super Android 13 here. I'm not going to lie. There's Super Android 13 really has never been that good. Other than when this guy first released, he was pretty good. But, like, the banner unit one's always been pretty bad. Even after EZA, they weren't ever really that good. And gosh, I don't know. Do we even have any other banner unit 13s that can EZA? I don't think we do. There might be like a... I think there's a Baba Shop one. I know we have a free-to-play STR13 that already EZA'd. And that might actually be the Baba Shop one. I feel like there might be another Baba Shop one. But, like, yeah, we need another good... I don't know, 13 or 14 and 15. I guess, you know, since this EZA came out, I didn't even really think to look at the free-to-play 14 and 15. But I gotta imagine they're pretty unrunnable because they EZA'd so long ago. Maybe for funsies, I'll try them out in a video, but the free-to-play 14, 15's got to be unrunnable. All right, so yes, we got to get 21 rolling. Perfect. We're linking up really nice and spicy like there. We'll just grab this. And that. And that. All right, we're going to take out the Cell Red Zone. I don't mind doing a little extended showcase. It's fun to get a look at 13 here. I think what I like about 13, though, is that he does work really good with 21. And I do like that, you know, in the past, I strictly only wanted him as a support unit, but I think he can operate pretty well as Super Android 13, sitting in slot 1 with all of that defense, right? And I think he's just going to sit there and just be consistent, right? Like, his defense isn't really going to fluctuate. Sure, let's do the 21 active skill. Yes, we got... Oh, that was perfect. I love it, too, 21. I talked about this before, but 21 is so good for the Cell Red Zone because she always ends up with her active skill on this turn. And this cell guaranteed supers in slot 1, and we just cancel it. So, yeah, now we're at 837k defense. Pretty good. And dude, 820k for the... So for AGL 21, you can see that's the defense she gets after supering. So she's actually in a really good spot after supering. That's why she's just such a good slot 2 unit. And then, of course, we now have the support of the 16, 17, and 18 again. Bam, cancel all super attack, and then going for 8.7. So yeah, that's pretty much it, right? Like, we're not going to see any other fluctuation out of him. So that's Super Android 13. Let me know what you think of this guy. Yeah, he's getting, like, the additionals on turn. Like, his attack is shooting up quite a bit. He went up to 9 mil there. Pretty good. And then the third one, hidden potential, we didn't proc the super. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of Super Android 13. I think he's actually a ridiculously good EZA. I'm very happy with him. Thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all on the next one.